Deliver Me From Nowhere. So, Deliver Me From Nowhere is the brand new Jeremy Allen White movie starring Jeremy Allen White. It's actually called Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. It's the Bruce Springsteen biopic type of movie. So, I'll read the synopsis on IMDb. Bruce Springsteen's journey crafting his 1982 album Nebraska, which emerged as he recorded Born in the USA with the E Street Band, based on Warren Zane's book. So there we go. That's what it's about. And it is really about that. It's not like here's a whole life of Bruce Springsteen, his rise to fame, and then, you know, like the trials and tribulations of his fame. No, it's literally about him recording this album. And in another sense, it's really mainly about a person dealing with depression, I guess. It's not the most happy film. Bruce Springsteen doesn't smile the most in this film. What did I think of it? I thought, in the end, it was just okay. Like, it was a bit slow. It was kind of moody, and yeah, dealing with someone who's got depression, I guess it's hard to make a super engaging film because the subject matter is quite down. Your main protagonist, he's quite down on himself the whole time, and it's not thrilling really. When you think of, I mean, I'm not a Bruce Springsteen fan. When I think of Bruce Springsteen, I just think of like super, American music. And I know it's probably not that. Like, Born in the USA sounds like a super pro, we are America, like a patriot type of movie. But it's probably not that. It's probably more against nationalism and stuff like that. So I know I've probably got the wrong idea of Bruce Springsteen, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just moving this mic up a little bit. But yeah, I'm not the biggest Springsteen guy. And watching this, I'm probably even less of a Springsteen guy than I was before. There was some interesting parts, like the geeky things about making music, the recording equipment. I love all that stuff. Obviously, I'm a musician. I play music to make a living, and I found that stuff really interesting, and just recording in his room and stuff. But there's something that he does not seem to. I guess there are some artists that are like this, but I never fully love these type of artists, if I'm honest with you, which is a very uncollaborative artist. And now, like I say, they're really focusing on the album Nebraska, which is a very acoustic kind of folk album. It's really just Bruce Springsteen with his guitar and his voice. He recorded in a bedroom, and he just really wants that sort of, I guess, visceral sound that he made in the bedroom to come through on the main record. And it's just not working in the room. And there seems to be no collaboration involved. Now, when I say collaborate, I don't mean give up your vision. Like, if you've got a vision of something amazing, I don't mean give that up. But if something's not working, I feel like a really great artist will be able to ride the waves, you know, ride the obstacles to elevate the material, collaborate with the universe, collaborate with the actual world, like the things at your disposal. I found it kind of annoying when everyone was like, oh, maybe we could, you know, try record it again. Like, we won't be able to make it sound exactly the same, but maybe we could do this and this. And he's just like, no, he's like getting really angry. It's like, it has to be exactly the way that I did it in my bedroom. That's the only way this song could possibly be. And I get that. That sounds kind of, really cool, like artistic sort of integrity. But in the end, it's like, but music is like a language, and a language is a communication, and a communication requires at least two entities, right? And it's a collaboration in the end. All communication is, and therefore, in my opinion, all art is a collaboration in some sense. And if it's just not working, like, roll with the punches, I guess, go with the flow and the energy, and bounce ideas off, and take this and that. And like, the best people that I've ever worked with in my life are the ones who are not too precious about an idea. They're the ones who can very quickly go, okay, it didn't work, let's try this instead. Like, those are the most fun artists to work with. Like, my favorite artist of all time is Jeff Buckley, and he famously would never play a song in the same way twice. He loved the sort of minutia of the differences in every performance and where it can take you, and the moment is always different. The present moment is always different from the past moment and from the future moment. Like, what you've got, all you ever have is the present, and you've got to be present when you're making music and making art. Like, it's all about being present and reactions and stuff like that. And yeah, I just feel like he was just a bit selfish and doggedly trying to create a sound that only he could make in his own bedroom once. And yeah, maybe there is some artistic integrity in that. I don't know, but it wasn't for me. I didn't enjoy watching him do that. I will say the acting by Jeremy Allen White is great. Wonderful, wonderful. I looked at some photos of Bruce Springsteen singing, and like the neck, the veins in the neck. Jeremy Allen White managed to act his neck off. Like, he's some of the best neck acting I've ever seen. So yeah, just great acting. Would I recommend this film? I actually probably would not recommend it. I found it mostly boring, unfortunately. But if you like Bruce Springsteen, maybe it's just wonderful. Maybe this is just great. Not really for me, but let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know if you can even like name the movie in the background. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's guess it's sort of maybe in the horror genre. Which is good because Halloween's coming up. But yeah, let me know if you can name that movie in the background there on the blurry TV. And if you can, you get 10 points to the first person who types it in the comments below. Let's see who manages to do that.